She's bringing the trailer park lifestyle to the world.
Come inside, don't be shy, cause Jolene can't wait to meet ya. She's the queen of the park. She's got gossip, news, and lots of food to feed ya. Jolene Sugarbaker. Jolene Sugarbaker is one budget-minded girl. Lots of cheap fashion is the passion at the park. The passion at the park. The passion at the park. Dropping in on neighbors is all part of Jolene's world. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Hi there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen. And welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen. And welcome to a brand new season of my cooking show, Cooking with Jolene, the Trailer Park Cooking Show, where I teach you how to live on a budget and, you know, just fix some down-home, good country cooking food. And this year I've got a whole bunch of great recipes to share with you, and it's all coming up all throughout the holidays. And you know, I was at the store earlier today and they had this whole, it was like a mega tray of apples. They had the red ones, they had the green ones, they had the light green ones, they had the ones from Fuji. And you know, I know there's a kind of difference in taste between the green and the red apples, but they all pretty much taste like an apple to me. But I thought, oh great, you know, if I was going to make a pomegranate dessert or a kiwi dessert, I'm out of luck because the store is just gone apple crazy. But, you know, I thought about sharing a great recipe that, you know, is a variation of what the Jewish people fix. It's a dessert made out of noodles, and it's called a kugel. And you know, the Jewish people, they use noodles, all sorts of kind of noodles. Back 800 years ago, they were making it savory with potatoes and stuff like that. And it eventually kind of just, you know, everyone likes desserts, even Jewish people. And they were like, well, the kugel's going to be sweet once sugar was introduced. Can you imagine? This is sugar. And then people just went crazy. I don't know. I just couldn't imagine a life without sugar. But anyway, back to what we're cooking today. We're going to make a dessert out of noodles, and not any noodle. We're going to make it out of lasagna noodles. And it's going to be a dessert. It's got some cheese in it. It's got some apples in it. And, you know, I seldom use fresh fruit because, you know, I end up just growing some mini farm of fruit flies in my trailer, and it's not really worth it. So today we're going to be using the canned actual apple pie filling for this, but we're going to be using the lasagna noodles, and we're going to be making my apple lasagna up next on Cooking with Jolene. I'll see you back real soon. You'll need the following ingredients to make my apple lasagna: 3 cans of apple pie filling. You can get cinnamon if you like. 8 lasagna noodles. 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup of uncooked, quick-cooking oats. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. A dash of ground nutmeg. 1 teaspoon almond extract. 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 cup of sour cream. You'll need about a cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of margarine, 1 egg lightly beaten, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, butter, and nut flavor. 2 cups shredded cheddar cheese. you'll need a 13 by 9 baking pan, like a cake pan. I forgot to wash this one too. You'll want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I went ahead and took 8 lasagna noodles, and we're going to put that in boiling water and get those up in what is smoking here on my, that's bad, whatever that is. Well, hopefully that'll go away. Maybe if you turn on the fan. I don't know what that is. Maybe. Be careful, don't use anything metal. You could electrocute yourself. Let's knock that off. There we go. We'll try again here. I went ahead and put 8 noodles in here. And we're going to go ahead and make sure that they are to the consistency that we need them, which is the al dente. We're not going to throw them up against the wall to test them. We just need to make sure that they are able to move around, just like, look at that, just like that. The magic of video. But we have 8 noodles in there. And in a separate bowl, we're going to combine the cheddar cheese, the ricotta cheese, the egg, the granulated sugar, and almond extract. And we're going to blend that all together. So let me go ahead and grab a bowl. Where are all my bowls? Now we're going to make the filling. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, I cheat, I don't like to grate my own cheese. And we're going to take 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Put that in the bowl. There we go. And about, I think about a cup of ricotta cheese, or to your liking. This is about just over a cup, so we'll just guesstimate there. There we go. No need to concern yourself. Can't go wrong with cheese. I mean, that ricotta cheese is expensive too. Those milk cows, I swear, it's getting just as bad as gas prices for milk these days. What is up with that? Can we have some milk like campaigns, like everyone not buy milk one day to bring the milk prices down? Okay, we added 1 cup of the ricotta cheese to 2 cups of the cheddar cheese here, and we're going to go ahead and add 1/4 cup of sugar. There we go. And we're going to add, let's see, about a teaspoon of almond extract. Let's see, here's my almond extract. Oh, it's a fresh one. Wow, that smells good. Teaspoon here. Oops, we missed some on the bowl there. That's okay. And I like this imitation vanilla butternut flavor too, so I'm just going to dash a little bit of that in there too. If you're scared not to use your mind with the whole measuring thing, you can go ahead and use the dollar store utensils. You can just whip out that teaspoon and just mix it all together. And, you know, you can add a little bit of vanilla to this too if you like some vanilla flavoring. We're going to mix that all around. Until it's blended well. I went ahead and put 1 egg into the cheese and sugar mixture, and you know, I used to get all these emails all the time saying, Jolene, you're not cracking the egg open right. And you know, in my opinion, there is really no way to crack open up an egg wrong. Because if it is wrong, it's got the shell in it, and that's the wrong part. Okay, we have blended that until that is light and fluffy. So that's ready to be set aside. And we're going to open up our apple pie filling. Now take 2 cans of apple pie filling and put that in the bottom of your cake pan. It's a 13 by 9 cake pan. Now layer it with 4 of your lasagna noodles. Oh, now it laughed. Special dollar store ones. Mixing it up. Ow, that's hot. Ow, that's hot. It's like going fishing over here for one. That's great. It's okay if you break it. It all bakes down and no one knows the difference. So just kind of stretch that one out. Ouch. Careful not to fling the hot water on yourself too. I can't get another noodle. I can't. So we have to have backup. Sometimes they just get on your nerves and you just have to flap it down on there and just break it out. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to add the cheese mixture that we put together on top of those 4 noodles that are resting on top of the apples. There we go. Now we're going to add the other 4 noodles on top of the cheese mixture. One. Woo! It is splashing over here again. Be careful. Sometimes they get stuck together, so you kind of have to help them along. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's move you on over. There we go. Mr. Lasagna Noodle, go back on there. There we go. Well, that one has suffered a split personality there in half. There's its other half. Just fling that across there. Ouch. It is really hot. I don't recommend doing that though. There we go. Now we have the other 4 noodles on top of the cheese mixture, which is on top of the other noodles, which is on top of the canned apples. Now we're going to make our topping mixture, which is kind of like a crumb mixture, in a separate bowl. Now we're going to make the crumb mixture for the apple lasagna, and that's real simple too. You're going to take 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use dark or light. There we go. 1/4 cup of the quick cooking oats, which is usually now labeled microwave oatmeal. Very simple to find. Very cheap. Go ahead and put that in there. We're going to have about, let's see, a teaspoon of cinnamon and a dash of nutmeg, depending on how much you like. So I'm just going to put a dash in there. There we go. And now we need some margarine to make it all crumbly. Go ahead and add, well this is, you know, you can put about 2 or 3 tablespoons or even more. I like a lot of margarine because it just makes the dessert. And mix that around until that's crumbly. Just like so, so you get like a nice crumb topping on top there. We're going to take the prepared noodles that we have here, and I'm going to add another can of the apples on top there because I just like these apples. Where's my spoon? There we go. There we go. So we have lots of layers of apples and noodles here. Only using about 8 of the lasagna noodles. And now we're just going to drop little globules of our topping mixture on top here. And depending how soft your butter is, you might have to just drag it across there, but it's going to turn out real nice. You can mash that one up there. Wow, that cinnamon smells so good, and the brown sugar. This is really going to wow your guests. Now, say you don't like apples, you could probably have used the blueberry, canned blueberries, or the canned whatever they have nowadays in cans, you could probably use that. But just remember that this is a sweet and it's got the cheese thing. So it's your people that like the fruit and the cheese thing. So it's great for that. So now we're going to throw this in our 350-degree preheated oven for about 45 minutes, and we're going to let it cool after that for about 15 minutes. So let's pop it in the oven now. Set your timer. Wow, it's so nice to have some cool weather finally, and you know, it's so great to find the apples at the store, even if there was a whole bunch of kind of apples that I didn't even know from places like what, the islands apples. I didn't know they had apples on islands, but you know, I showed you how to take those apples today and make a great dessert out of them with noodles, lasagna noodles. It was called apple lasagna, and you can thank your Jewish friends for coming up with the Kugel idea, and you know, I just tinkered with it just a little bit and came up with a really simple dessert. And here is one of those fruit flies. I told you, as soon as I brought fruit in here, they'll be in here like a circus. I don't know, but I don't know. They just drive me nuts. But I can't wait to try this. This is great. Those apples are so good. If you like cinnamon, go ahead and add a little bit more cinnamon to it. And I like the imitation vanilla butternut flavor too. That adds to it too. Gives it kind of maybe a wedding cake flavor. But this will really surprise them, especially if you do a potluck with it or take it to an office party. But it's a really simple dessert. I think you should try it, especially great around the fall time. Very simple, apple lasagna, today on Cooking with Jolene. There'll be more shows coming soon. Don't worry. Go ahead and subscribe. That's up that way, I think. And don't forget I love you. And I'll see you real soon. And visit me on the web, JoleneSugarbaker.com. I love you. Bye-bye.
Have fun on your blue eyeshadow. Watch out for that big tornado. Get all filled with pride in the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen. In the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park
queen. Visit my store at JoleneSugarbaker.com.